There's one more thing I
Holy
still have
shit!
to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make
Oh, Kirumi, who's gonna make us fucking dinner and do our laundry if it was you?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Hey, it didn't put her in the middle. Oh, there we go.
Not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
That's false.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Mood.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
True. To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I have to stay calm and find it. It's a pretty big fucking hole, dude.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
For night. I believe
Most of us do not have.
Wait, what? The others do not have alibis either. Okay, fine. Damn it!
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
Here, maybe I'll use this one.
I believe most
Most of us do not have one.
Nope, okay. Okay. I respect you.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
What does it say? Does it say anything in the Monokuma file? Not really anything specific. Insect meet and greet. It wasn't that there or that.
an alibi for nighttime?
What's the witnessing Ryoma? Person who last saw Ryoma was going to 8 p.m. Miyu saw him 30 minutes before that.
I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the
I think
culprit.
that's bullshit,
Do you think we
obviously.
would fall for such nonsense?
Thanks for trying, Miyu.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
What does alibis for yesterday say? Gathered in the lab. Does it say anything about Kirumi in here? It talks about Kokichi was in the lab until 9. Kirumi was in the gym until a little before 9. From 9 to 10, she was in the gym alone around 5 minutes. So maybe that's it.
And Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
Pew, pew,
The
pew.
crime was
Could have
Done by anyone.
No! Oh, I barely got it.
That's wrong!
I thought the white noise got in the way. Oh yeah.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
and
Kirumi, why'd you have to say you were in the gym for 5
Before the
minutes,
culprit
girl?
put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Himiko, speak up!
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
She's going in.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Oh, she's getting mad. Ooh, another rebuttal showdown. Black fabric.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Ooh,
What
perfect
do you
though.
mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate
That's wrong! I think. Oh, whoops.
Damn it!
Damn it!
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
All right, what are my
am
options?
referring to the
Fabric,
rope.
the window
Now,
frame,
with that rope,
alibis.
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Got it. Ooh, it almost got off the screen. I'll cut through your words.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Kirumi?
She's boned.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey.
He's so annoying. I love him.
Be quiet, because that's what.
He's so good at being obnoxious.
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
Well, you can look around a little bit. Whee!
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Aw, thanks.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
She's trying really hard.
Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
Ooh, lay it on thick, girl.
I want to fulfill my
Lay
duties
it
as the
on
ultimate
thick.
maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
No.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
What truth?
Now I know the
What you care about is
truth.
your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
What? I've been listening to others for like 2 hours.
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Fabric. Yee? Yee?
This is it!
This is it!
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the rope weight, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Oof, ouch, my hands.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Oh my god, she's a sweaty lady.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Whoops.
Black cloth is
I held the button too long.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
what? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
Fair. Saved.
Trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Ooh, look at her. She's a battle maid.
Correct. What is this truth?
Wait,
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is
I don't
this
get the hold
truth?
ones.
That is just
I
your
don't
empty
understand.
deduction.
I'm holding the button
Continue
and
to
failing.
confuse everyone. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
Weird.
Because of
I don't know how to hold
self-righteous
buttons,
truth,
boys.
everyone
Oh.
might die.
Okay. When it fills up, you
In this
start
last
holding and then let
trial,
go.
Everyone's life is at
Okay.
stake.
That wasn't like
Because of
super
your
intuitive.
self-righteous truth, everyone might die.
Mechanics.
I understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems
Wait,
you
what
wish
is
to pin
that?
me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing
Oh, does
us
that
with
just like block
speculation.
shit? Okay.
I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand.
She's
your
going
reasoning.
down. Uh-oh.
What is that piece of trash
Mikuru gloves. Fuck! I was... No! And that's game over too. I'm an idiot. Mikuru. I don't even know what the fuck I'm thinking.
You are incorrect. What is this truth?
I'm tripping. I
That
feel
is
like the
just
hold
empty
should be on
deduction.
top.
You
Whatever.
continue to confuse
I know how it
everyone.
works now.
You are incorrect. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
We going.
I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never
Whoops, I
accept
missed
it.
one.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone.
Alright, let's not be an idiot.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It ends here.
There you go. Oh, mama. That was a bit excessive, but I'll allow it.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
Big ouch.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
it fell into pool? From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Wait, isn't the fabric scrap still up in the pool?
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
She's a sweaty lady.
What's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Shwing. All right. The evidence made of metal the piranhas did not eat. Well, it's handcuffs, but I don't know if that's it. What was used as a partition? The thin and long item. Wink. What's this? What was put on the victim's wrist? Handcuffs. Yaw. What was taken from the pool? Big inner tube. And then what do I have? Gym windows, frame, and rope. That's early. Early. There we go. Here, what's at the end? Where was the body carried to? What's this? Hitting the brakes. Friction! What's this one? Piranha tank lid. It's early. Partition. The handcuffs in the water. That's at the very start. Okay, what do we got? The rope from the gym. Where are my openings left? What are my options? What was used to transport the body? Or there we go. And last but not least, the inner tube.
This is the truth of the case.
That one was easy.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape.
I feel like the UI for the closing arguments is so much better in this. You can just plow through it really quickly.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react,
Nom 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 nom. Nomming at incredibly high speeds.
and all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight.
Yo, look at
was the
Tinko's
finishing
face.
touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Look at Kibo's face.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, The crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
That goopy font.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as
Get
a
over there!
to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
Look at that booty.
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Look at his little innocent face.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
Oof.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
Her blah blah blah. Yes.
And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Rip.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Feels bad, man.
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
Big rip.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
The inner tube.
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
Wouldn't it have been better if she just left a bit of slack on the rope? So it wouldn't have been so frictiony going down? Like she could have pulled herself along instead of sliding down if she'd left some slack on it, right? What a goob.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed.
Should have left some slack on the rope, girl.
The culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the
Look at those piranhas. They're so pissed.
The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake.
Oopsies.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Curse you!
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Busted.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Feels bad. Who's gonna wash their underpants now?
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Any objections? Any final words?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game...
Telling you, man, she should have just left a bit of slack on the rope.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Oof.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
Oh no. I vote for Rentaro. Ooh, look at that cheese. That looks good. Sorry, girl.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Yeah, she was cool, dude. Now she's boned. See if it's unanimous. Did she vote for herself? Oh, she voted for me! What an asshole! Alright, get her out of here.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Verdict! Skrrr. Rippity dippity, dude. A again. What are the back routes at the bottom? Isn't that like when you're lying you can get a back route? Is that what those are? They're like secret thingies? When you have to lie? Or perjure yourself or whatever? Is that what that is? Defend the magic? Okay. Do they like give you just bonus points when you finish? I guess. I chose to call it a trick. I'm sorry, Himiko.